And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Pittsburgh Pirates are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. He's set. Here it comes. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Runner at second here with one man out. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Now the 1-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the first pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Rizzo rounds third and is striding for home. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 2-2.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Pirates.
Digging in to try it again, Phil Gosselin. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Takes a look corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Bottom of the 9th inning, comes up with a big leadoff hit. Man, that is beautiful. Sets the inning up nice. Maybe we'll see a walk-off here, Matt.
Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Under it is Rizzo. One away. David Freese will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
23, David Freese.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's Starling Marte. Career line against Grimm. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Pirates leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Juan Nicasio takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And a changeup right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Matt Caesar will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Matt Caesar.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jamal Weeks. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. In now is John Jay. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And this will be fouled away. 2nd and 3rd here, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's 4-2.
What a great feeling. Extra inning game to drive in 2 runs. And now let's see if they can close it out with the pitching.
Jason Hayward.
In the dirt here. And the recovery's not going to be in time at 3rd, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that misses as well, 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back, still going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Tommy Hunter will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Number 49, Tommy Hunter.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Polanco, still ranging back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Got on the bump, just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Eight to 2 tonight's final. The Cubbies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Justin Relief, his second of the year. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Pittsburgh Pirates are trying to hold their 1-run lead here in the 9th, but that's very much hanging in the balance with the tying run in scoring position. Ready with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1 out and a runner on second base. And another foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison has it. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Here's Ryan Braun now. His previous battles with Tony Watson. 4 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away. Jabba Chamberlain takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Soft liner to the left side. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
The batter.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Line towards center field. Reed is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter, and if you throw it up, he'll just climb the ladder with the pitcher.
Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reed is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that one right down Main Street. Comes set with the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap. After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 25.
Up next will be Michael Reed. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Andrew Susac is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Runners on the move for second. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Ready for another shot now. Ivan De Jesus Jr. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. The offensive hero this afternoon for the Brewers was this. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Jung Ho Kang may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Miller onto the grass. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance. Andrew McCutchen. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Kiermaier, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. The relay, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone. So coming to the plate, John Jaso. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hit hard on to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
The center fielder number 28.
Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh and 1 count, and the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. Close one tonight. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Gregory Polanco may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. 1 run scores. And raise the Jolly Roger. The Pirates are going to walk off winners.
Man, that has to hurt. Up by 3 runs in the 9th, and they can't finish it off. But in the other clubhouse, it's got to feel awfully good. They battled on every pitch, every at-bat. They found a way to scratch 3 runs across to win it. Impressive, to say the least.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
And he was locked in.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Pittsburgh Pirates batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Bottom of the ninth inning, comes up with a big leadoff hit. Man, that is beautiful. Sets the inning up nice. Maybe we'll see a walk-off here, Matt.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base path. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First two hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Span is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now the relay home. And raise the Jolly Roger. The Pirates are going to walk off winners.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't...
And a happy 4th of July to all of you out there today. Here's what took place around the majors yesterday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Philadelphia Phillies
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Josh Harrison stands in. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Hey, even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Standing in, Colby Rasmus. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And this is fouled back and out of play. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now another 2-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Herrera going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. The relay throw, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Standing in now, John Jaso. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Pirates on top, 1-0. Hutchison gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the game. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
Ready on 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Into the box, Howie Kendrick. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Batting third,
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. Striding forward for his first chance, Starling Marte, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Phil Gosselin.
Outside, 2-1. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going. That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Phil Gosselin is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 9th.
At the plate, Drew Hutchison. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Kendrick shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutcheon racing back. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 5th.
Here's Michael Saunders now.
Michael Saunders.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Under it is Rasmus now for route number 2.
Batting 6th.
Striding into the box, Maikel Franco. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Soft liner to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
The shortstop, ready, Galvin.
Striding in, Freddie Galvis. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line, but speared on a hop. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. The city's founder, William Penn, seen atop City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast. Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Again, he sends it out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-1 coming to Rasmus. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Weakly hit towards first. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jung Ho Kang. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Pirates.
Ready for another chance. Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's John Jaso now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Jaso.
1-1. Here it is. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Stepping in, Cameron Rupp. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning. He can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Payoff pitch one more time. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Vince Velasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In for strike 2.
1-2 for the count.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting. Second
Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rasmus has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Into the box, Phil Gosselin pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 and a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Galvis is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Drew Hutchison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hutchison.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing and he pops him up. Franco just to the left of the mound, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Here's Howie Kendrick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground to third. Gung's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again. 3-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tommy Joseph. He flew out in his last at-bat. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Harrison. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Colby Rasmus. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Ready for another shot now. Jung Ho Kang. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Now here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Michael Franco. He reached on a single in his first try. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Rasmus is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
13,
standing in, Freddie Galvis. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 1 and the Phillies nothing. Hector Neris takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Hector
Now a left-hander
Neris.
up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Franco bare hands it. Hey now.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Shortstop, Phil
Ready once again,
Gosselin.
Phil Gosselin. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Line hard. Hit to short. Galvis has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Cameron Rupp. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rasmus going back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Andres Blanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Andres Blanco.
Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. Hernandez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball. And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Right side. Jaso comes up with it. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Sean Burnett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
15, Sean
Striding in
Burnett.
once again, Francisco Cervelli comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground to the left side, there is Franco, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, pitcher Drew Hutchins.
Gregory
For the
Polanco
Pirates,
will grab a bat and
number
hit for the
25.
pitcher here. Now some action in the
Gregory
Phillies bullpen as a
Polanco.
right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kendrick is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still tied 1 apiece. Juan Nicasio is on his way into the ball game now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rasmus. A leap at the wall by Rasmus, but it's over his glove. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Wade LeBlanc takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. In now, Cameron Rupp. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Roman Quinn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Roman Quinn.
Lifted in the air to center. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Phillies on top, 3-1.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Well hit to right, but foul.
Foul ball.
Here's another 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Jung Ho Gong. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. 2 strikes. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen hit on the ground toward the left, scooped up on the backhand, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Here's John Jaso now. Previous meetings with Joaquin Benoit, 1 for 5. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. Here's another 1-2. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Again, a 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's Starling Marte. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1-2 now. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Line to the right side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ballgame. And that'll keep the inning alive for Tommy Joseph. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Michael Saunders.
Digging in, Michael Saunders. Lifetime against this pitcher. 1-for-3. He's taken him deep once. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs. Genmar Gomez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Genmar Gomez.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far.
Cervelli.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
David Freese will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 23, David Freese.
To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Jordy Mercer will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 10, Jordy Mercer.
Standing in now, Josh Harrison. Too high. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kendrick racing back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game.
Well, it's always been festive on Independence Day in the United States. But what makes the party even more fun is winning in front of your home crowd. Makes those fireworks even more enjoyable.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Philadelphia get their 20th home win this year. Sean Burnett earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Genmar Gomez records the save, his 18th. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Andrew McCutchen bats here with an 11-game hitting streak on the line. No hits yet, so a bit of pressure on him in this at-bat.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Here's John Jaso now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
John Jaso.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Career numbers against Genmar Gomez. 0 for 7. Hit on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Phillies to Victoria for the 40th. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Andrew McCutchen came into this one riding a 12-game hitting streak, but that's in danger of ending if he can't pick up a base hit here. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Striding in once again, Trevor Plouffe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Quinn has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So striding in, David Freese, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys. And
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now 6-3.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Digging in once again, Michael Saunders. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is McCutchen, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, 1 for 4.
McCutchen.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Hit on the ground to third. Blanco fields it cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to.
And a welcome to those of you just joining us today on MLB Network. You've come to us at the right time. Andrew McCutchen has not picked up a hit to this point, so his 13-game hitting streak could be on the line right here. Now a line drive, and he's going to deliver the go-ahead run and might get into scoring position himself. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber moves over, and the inning is over. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Antonio Bastardo earns his third. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Andrew McCutchen may be looking at his last opportunity to extend his hitting streak, which currently stands at 14 games. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Comes set. Now the pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
This is flared right back over the mound. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready once again, John Jaso. Two base hits, both singles to this point. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. The tag, and he is out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. 8-1 is the final tonight. Jamison Taillon, win of the year, as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings.